I am heading to Ohio to hunt with buffalo cartridge. Nate there's nice enough to let me hunt his ground, middle of the rut, prime time. So we're gonna grab a blind, we're gonna grab a couple of these here. So we might need them up there. Don't really know what we're walking into. There is some rain coming. We might need one of these to get out of the rain. Well, we are in Ohio. We got here last night about 8:30, drove all day. This is a brand new farm. I've never been on this. My buddy Nate, one of the owners of Buffalo Cartridge, invited us up, but we weren't able to get here this summer to hang these stands, so we're gonna have to hang on the fly, and that's what we're gonna do today. We've got rain coming this evening and coming all day tomorrow. Hard rain. We've been driving around this morning scouting this, just trying to figure out lay of land, access, how to get in. We want to try to get all these stands in, get cameras checked, get more cameras out, get some cameras on scrapes, try to figure out what we got. We've got a few cameras out. Nate put a few of them out for me. What we're going to do today is just take a day and get it over with. We've got really good north wind, high in the mid 40s coming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All right, so this morning we caught a glimpse of one of our bucks over there. He looked broke up, but he's right across the road behind the house, and it looked like he was either with the doe or checking the doe. And Nate had put out cameras, which we just pulled. We're gonna check them here shortly. They were right down here, and so we moved them. There's a couple really good fresh scrapes right here. A bunch of trails coming together. This river pinches them down right here, so we're gonna run in, get this stand hung real quick. We gotta move. We're gonna try to hang 2 or 3 more, so we got options for the next couple of days. I got a feeling a lot of them deer are coming out, going right through the middle of that CRP. Yeah. That's why I was, that point right there. We just finished up a good little day of scouting and hanging stands and getting some trail cameras out. So we're getting ready to, we're gonna cook up some canned cooker here this evening, and we got everything ready, and we did it because we knew tomorrow was gonna be a nasty day. So we just went ahead and wasted today to get all of our stands hung. Tomorrow's gonna rain all day long. It's gonna be a bad one. You let all that scent get washed away and let the deer get comfortable again. We had to go into this piece of ground and hang stands, and sometimes you just gotta go and get out and hope it doesn't mess with anything. Well, today is November 5th and we are in Ohio. We got here yesterday, hung stands all day on Nate's place, got all that done. We knew the rain was coming in today, which today was my favorite day to hunt. Today's my son's birthday. Happy birthday, Grayson. I usually have a lot of luck. I actually killed my 200 on this date, but we just pulled into their store. They got a gun range here. We're gonna fire a little bit of buffalo ammo down range and have a little fun, and swing by Walmart, get some food for all day sets, and we'll be ready to go tomorrow. How's this store do pretty good for you guys?
Yeah, really good. Just got a great feel going for it with it being a gun store, and it's a museum as well, really. Mm-hmm.
And this ain't nothing compared to what's at your dad's house, is it?
No, I mean this is like his
lower
overflow.
His overflow. Yeah. That is nuts. Oh, right there is absolutely incredible. Look at all the primers.
This one over here, this is really cool. This is actually Buffalo Bill's Traveling Safe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's got him and his traveling partner, White Beaver. But I can't imagine picking that thing up and hauling it around every place that they
What did they do, haul it in a wagon?
I guess so. I wouldn't mind the sorry sucker that had to load her up.
Imagine having that job. What do you do for a living? Oh, I carry a safe around.
Yeah. This is a Colt firearms clock that they would give out to some of their dealers way back in the day. But the cool thing about this one, it was out of the Spangenberg gun shop in Tombstone, Arizona. It hasn't been 100% authenticated, as well as, you know, who knows if it was there when, you know, Wyatt or Doc Holliday were there.
It's still Tombstone.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Well, we were taking a day off, and I'm glad we did because of the rain. They started changing it to a tornado warning, and actually sirens were just going off. We're here at their gun range shooting with buffalo cartridges this evening. Instead of sitting there and not doing anything in the rain, we come over to have some fun, and tornado sirens are going off. So I guess there was one just north of here. I'm glad. It feels like we're in Oklahoma, but I'm glad we're not sitting in a tree tonight. That would have been too much fun. 5 o'clock in the morning, we're getting ready to roll out. We just won't stop raining. It's hard to get motivated when you get up in the morning and you see the water running down the door. This is our first official set here in Ohio. We come in 2 days ago and on this stand, and it is dump truck terrain. All of our scent's gone. My buddy Nate put out 2 trail cameras. He had one right here and one right here on this little water crossing behind me. A lot of bucks. All the buck activity was on this camera. So we knew we had to be close to these trails. And there was, on the second, there was an absolute stud. Walked down this trail at 9:30 in the morning. The river pinches them right here. Right there's the field, right there's the river. You like to rattle in deer, and I've done it a lot, but it's always cool to rattle in one. He came right in, but like little bucks do, they'll come in downwind of it like that. Right, our wind's literally right there, and he hit it. He didn't blow or spook real bad, he just got out of dodge. That's why you sit all day, I guess. It's, I don't know, 1:30 probably. Just wonder where the big bucks are at. Right there comes the dude. Right there. I don't think we have pictures of that deer on trail cameras. And they run does. If they're running them or if they're cruising, they pretty much gotta come right by the tree. They can't get by us here. That smart little joker, didn't he? He don't care, but he's smart. He's calm. 4 o'clock. This morning was slow. We've been here all day, but about 3 o'clock it picked up, and it picked up good. I think we saw 10 different bucks. I don't know, 8 or 10. A lot of does chasing. A really, really nice 10-point, but not quite what we're after. But they ran all around us grunting. It was awesome. That's the one fun thing about the rut. So we're gonna get down here, get rested up. We got another day tomorrow. Giant brown tine. He's looking around like he's tending to go. That's a really good deer. He's not wide. He's getting ready to run out in the field. They're out in CRP. Coming right at him. Well, it was pretty much just breaking daylight on us when we spotted this buck. We moved over here. We hung this stand the other day on Saturday. Same days we did the rest of them. See, this is a really, really big CRP field, and the river is running right over in them trees. And then there's a tree row that runs right here along the main road, and a tree row right there that runs to it. I looked at this on the aerial, and then first time I ever stepped foot on it was Saturday. And there was a big water hole and a ton of tracks right here they were crossing. Even though the road was right there, we knew that there was a ton of deer in here because there's wheat right there, there's beans right there. Everything they need is all in one spot. Right now, he's at 50 yards. He's got a doe in there at about 50, 55 yards and all that brush. Well, we guessed right. We figured that water had him on this side. Right there, he just got her up. Come on, baby, run this. Don't go that way. Dang it. Yeah. It's a nice looking deer, though. There you go, running back this way. There's two does. Is that the right one? There we go. Up she got in. He's just teasing us somewhere. You better be glad I ain't got CV in my hand. CV in my hand. We have this done by that. Well, we always say it that them does will get them killed or they won't get them killed. And if we were sitting over there right now, they'd sure enough be getting killed. But she don't want to leave. She's around a bunch of circles right here. She don't want to come out of there. So hopefully he'll get her turned here pretty quick. He kept running around, chasing that same doe, running bucks off. And you know, when he disappeared there for about an hour and a half. And a lot of people would have gotten out of the tree and thought, well, you know, they're on down the river or something. But you know, we just hung in there, figured, well, he might chase him by. It's the best spot we could have been, best wind. And that's another thing, just sticking with the wind. He actually went right underneath one of our tree stands over in that corner. We hung another one for our south wind. He went underneath of it at least 3 times. We could see he was within 20 yards of it. And you know, if I'd have been there, he'd have winded us, we wouldn't have been able to get him killed. And for whatever reason, you know, sometimes they lose them does, and that's what he was doing. He was trying to find that doe. He was out there cruising a little bit, and I hit the grunt call one time. sure look like it buried good enough. Oh, I sure hope. I want to tell you, no matter how many times you do it, you get shook. Up and down was perfect. Perfect for the exit, but it just caught a little bit of that shoulder. There's my arrow. That's a good sign. A lot more got in him. Blood right here. Right there. Boom. Chakalaka. Man, oh man, look at that big buddy joker. Oh man, he's bigger than I thought. Thank you, Lord. We had one random covert video picture of this deer, and we knew he was a good one. He walked by like this. We're like, wow, that's a good deer. And yesterday we hunted right where that video was at. And the river got up. And so when we got over yesterday, we felt like after a while we realized them deer were going out and coming back. They weren't crossing the river. So this morning we said we're gonna go over the other stand we hung where North Wind, the CRP set. He was over here dogging a doe all morning. He was dogging a doe. We didn't shoot this deer till, I don't know, 10:30 probably. I mean, 40-yard shot. You know, I caught that shoulder, but that's why you shoot a full metal jacket, heavy air with a fixed blade broadhead like that on an NAP Hellraiser. Smoked him. He'll be in the 60s. I bet you. Close to it anyway. Well, we just got everything out of the tree. We called Nate for him to invite us out to hunt his personal property. Was a blessing. We called him and gonna have him help him get it out. Of course, he had the Ranger too, so that makes a big difference. But I want him to experience this. It's really about the fellowship. What's up, buddy?
What's going on? Congrats, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah, appreciate it.
Way to get it done.
Look at that. Got a lot more mass than it looked like, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I mean, even
Here, this blade.
look how bladed his brow tines are, and here, there's a lot of blade. I really appreciate you having me out.
No problem, man.
I enjoy it. I wasn't here very long.
No.
That was about the only one. I mean, that other one that you had up here, your neighbor killed one. That other one, we hadn't had him on camera in a while. You know, he could be over somewhere else breeding does.
Sure.
And so, this one was sure enough running everybody off.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey guys, welcome to this week's Walk by Faith, and today I want to look into Luke 9:23, where it says this. Then he said to them all, whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. You know, this is something, it's hard for us all, but for me in my life, when I try to carry things myself, it always ends up bad. It's something that I break my back doing, and when I can just turn everything over to Jesus, He carries that load for us. And that, to me, is what I just encourage all of us to do, is make sure that we're in our Word, make sure that we're on our knees and turning to that verse and looking to Him, that we pick up our cross daily, keep our eyes focused on Him, and it makes things way better. Hey guys, I'm Jeff Danker, and remember, as I always say, shoot by sight, walk by faith.